Okay, what we're going to do in this very short video tutorial is look at the My Account Details section of your Rotate My Links affiliate account. So to access our account details, we click on the My Account button. And when we get into the account area, we'll see that there are a couple of different sections that we need to look into. The first one here is the personal information section. And inside the personal information section, the first thing you'll notice is your sign up date. This is the date that you actually joined and set up your PayPal subscription. So if you're looking through your PayPal account and you want to see this subscription information, then this is the date you'll be able to use to verify that your subscription is set up correctly. Now the next thing you'll see in here is your first name and last name. As you can see, this is a demo account, so we don't have all the information filled out. The next section down is the company. If you've got a company name, you can put your company in there, and then your relevant address, city, country, state, phone, zip code, fax, and so on information in here as well. Now when it comes to the address and country and state, this information in here, it should be the same information as you would supply to your PayPal account. So basically whatever address you've got registered with your PayPal account should be the information that's in here. And as I said, because this is a demo account, we haven't filled all that in correctly. It's just to give you an idea of how you can fill that in. Alright, the next section down here is the payment information section, and here's the payment information section here. Now you'll notice that there is a box here for a check name and a tax ID. It is not necessary to fill this information out. It's totally optional. If you're living in a country like the US or maybe some other country where you need a tax ID, then you can of course put that in there, and we can make sure that you get the appropriate documentation as needed. Alright, the payment preference is preset to PayPal. That cannot be changed. And the next section down is your PayPal email address. Now this is vitally important that you make sure that this email address is your PayPal email address. If you do not have that information in there, you will not receive your commissions. So it is vitally important that you ensure that those details and that PayPal detail is correct. And the last section down here is the user account information, and I'll just scroll down just a little bit further. Okay, so in here is your username. You cannot change that. Your status will be active, and it should always be active unless for some reason your account is disabled or suspended, in which case you won't be able to log in and you won't be able to see that your account is active or suspended. But down here is your primary email address. Now this is the email address that you check on a regular basis, and it really is an area that you need to make sure is filled with a current up-to-date email address at all times, that you do check on a regular basis. Now failure to not put in the correct email address here will mean that you will not receive any company updates. You will not get any notifications on new downline members or commissions earned. And the other thing you won't be able to do is get the confirmation email on resetting your password if you need to reset your password. So there are really good reasons as to why you need to keep that detail up to date. So make sure that this email address is up to date and it's one that you check on a regular basis. Now you'll also find down in this section the ability to reset your password. Now to successfully change your password, you'll need to do a couple of things. The first one is to fill in the new password box here. Then you need to go over to the confirm password box and fill that in. And the last thing you need to do is tick this box down here and make sure there's a tick in there before you go through and click the Save Member Details button. Now if you fail to do any one of those three things, you could be locked out of your account, and or the password will not reset properly. So just make sure you get those three things in order. your new password, confirm the password, then tick the box before you click save. And the very last thing down here is a website URL. If you have a website URL, you can put that in there. Really, we suggest that it's your primary business that you're promoting that goes in there. You don't have to put one in there. It's not mandatory. Now, in any case, no matter which one of these sections you decide you need to fill information in or update, you can go through and click any of these Save Member Details buttons to update those details. It's highly recommended, though, for ease of use, to make sure that you've done everything you need to do, is just use the button at the bottom. That way, if you've updated any information in any one of these 3 field blocks here, it will automatically update all 3 of them if you use this button at the bottom. So there you go. That's how you go through and validate your personal information, check on your sign up date for email, validate your PayPal email address for payments, and ensure that you have your primary email address listed so that you can get appropriate emails on sign-ups and commissions and payments and so on. And of course, reset your password when required. All of that, once again, is contained under the main menu, and from the main menu you simply click on My Account Details.